to Verhaeghe. Rink wide, Bennett. Bennett around Lillibird. Gets to the corner and circles the net. Throws one out in front. Tkachuk put it in on Vasilevsky. The rebound. Score! Bennett is able to punt one. And the Panthers have the early lead. Tarasenko at the point. 13 on the power play. Ekman-Larsson to the half wall in Lundell. Down low, Bennett spins one past Tarasenko. Ekman-Larsson a drive. Save Vasilevsky. The rebound. Score! Tarasenko punts it home. Power play goal for the Panthers. Radish carries deep behind the net. Across to Kucherov. Played to Hedman. Thought about a shot. Instead it's across to Duclair. There is the shot. Score! Did Point get a piece in front? Exactly what the Lightning needed. To Stamkos at the half wall. He puts it behind the net. There's Forsling. Tied up by Paul. Kucherov has it. To Hedman. Bump to Stamkos. Drive. Score! Stamkos caught the post in the first period.
No mistake with this one. He beats Bobrovsky over his glove. Great work from Paul, working behind the net to win that battle, to keep that puck alive. It's just going to work its way around the top. Ekblad comes out, actually gets a piece of it with his stick.
Cirelli with some speed. Cirelli looks over his shoulder. That wrister partially blocked by Montour. Out in front, Bobrovsky dives to his right with a robbery.
He works his way around. He's out of position, but he turns around and grabs it with his glove. Huge save from Bobrovsky. The save of the playoffs so far. No question about that. Keeps this game 2-2 late in the second.
But puts it right back in. Nice spin move by Tkachuk. Freed up to Lundell on the doorstep. Holding. Shot. Score! Verhaeghe does it again in the playoffs. The Rats fly.
There's a scramble around to keep the puck in. What a play here from Tkachuk. Little spin move off of the wall. And this puck's going to float to the front. Verhaeghe's going to pick it up and just shows tremendous patience as he puts it over Vasilevsky as he's spread out. But look at this move by Tkachuk on the wall. Spins there. Poked ahead to Verhaeghe. Patience. He waits. Puts it underneath the bar.
Faced off one by Trocheck. Down low they score. Tipped in by Trocheck. Off the feed from Gustafsson.
Sweet move here by Gustafsson at the point. There's a lot going on, and why Lapierre?
Capitals well aware of those seam passes. They love to go east-west, the Rangers. Trocheck. Zibanejad scores. Mika Zibanejad, a power play goal.
Zibanejad, who's had 3 scoring chances already, beats Charlie Lindgren over the glove. The first 2 were shorthanded. This one, the Caps are overcommitted to the puck.
Final seconds of the Ranger man advantage. 10 seconds left on the penalty to Karlsson. That one scores! Roslovic
By Roslovic. Lindgren's not going to like this one from this sharp an angle as he goes short side over the blocker. As Roslovic shoots this, it's a perfect.
His brother Ryan was a New York Ranger. Here's Zibanejad, the takeaway, has it back from Kreider. Beautiful pass and they score! K'Andre Miller, shorthanded goal.
And when it bounces, Zibanejad just takes it away, and it's a 3-on-2. The little give and go with Kreider. But as he's playing give and go with Kreider, Zibanejad sees Miller. Everybody looks at Kreider. Nobody finds K'Andre Miller.
Picked up in the wall. From the left point, Philip Forsberg. Score! Off a deflection. A minute and 14 in.
And it turns over. Vancouver's unable to get the puck out of the zone. And you can see Forsberg just throws this to net, and it goes off Bouvillier's stick. And a great job by him to tip it in the other direction.
Cole, the veteran at the right point, flicks it back for Miller. Into the corner boards by Yossi. Slid along, out of the reach of Zadorov. Shot goes wide for Cole. Oh, what a stop by Soros on Suter.
4 or 5 good chances. I thought they actually gave up some opportunities to shoot. But watch this save as the puck.
And you asked Andrew Burnett about that, and he said that those guys were a big part of the turnaround. Forsberg front scores! Walking in to make it 2-0.
Unbelievable. The hands of Forsberg. O'Reilly in on the forecheck, pins Susie up, creates the turnover. And look at the support of the three forwards. And then watch this. I'm just going to walk out. You're going to give me time and space. I'm just going to dance and look at the hands. Look at the hands, how he puts it just under the ball.
Canucks fans trying to make this building quiet no more after the goal. But it's a giveaway here. Zucker for Beauvillier. Big save. Rebound score!
Colton Sissons on the doorstep. Dillon to the net. Deflected. Ryan rebound is loose. Then scores!
From all the mess in front of Georgiev, all the bodies, Dillon goes a little bit wide, and there's a good bounce off of Gustafsson's skate originally. Some pressure,
McKinnon turns away from Morrissey, protects the puck, leaves for Taves. Oh, this is beautiful movement to... Oh, Makar scores!
Velarde almost puts in the rebound, and then down at the other end, you've got Nathan McKinnon. Great exchanges there. Cale Makar and
Oh, yes.
Devon Taves. Just what I like about it, too, they leave the puck up there, and then Taves continues to go down there, goes to the net.
For the Jets, so that save percentage over 900. Turnover. Hellebuck, open net, in front. Parise can't tee it up. He does! He scores! Zach Parise in his final NHL season. It across the Ehlers. He settles. Turns on Lehkonen. Falls down. Can't do anything with it. And Lehkonen steals it. And McKinnon's on the ice for the final 10 seconds. Here he is to Manson. Out of the box. Josh Manson scores!
Whiteout. Josh Manson, you know, I think of him as a shutdown D. Watching game one, he was jumping in the play, had a couple bad defensive turnovers, but was creating things offensively. And now here he is. How about this touch? What a good backhand, forehand, and just open the wickets and bury it on the ice 5-hole.